Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the United States Naval War College graduation ceremony for the Naval War College Naval Command and Staff online program spring quarter class of 2023. My name is Professor Walt Wilderman, the Dean of the Naval College's College of Distance Education, the college under which the Naval Command and Staff online program is organized and administered. And I am the MC for today's proceedings. We decided to conduct quarterly virtual graduation exercises because we wanted to recognize our Naval Command and Staff online program graduates in a more timely and specific manner, rather than having all the classes together at the end of the academic year in June. Therefore, today, we will recognize the graduates of the spring quarter 2023 with this virtual ceremony. Everyone is encouraged to use the chat feature and the clapping hand icon to congratulate the graduates throughout the ceremony. And as a final introductory administrative item, I ask the graduates to let their professors know what they think about the ceremony, as we welcome your suggestions on any way that we might improve it for future classes. Thank you. And now, please rise or virtually rise for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the balls bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It is now my distinct honor to introduce Rear Admiral Shoshana S. Chatfield, the 57th President of the United States Naval War College. Admiral Chatfield.
Thank you, Dean Wilderman. Honored and distinguished guests, welcome and thank you for joining us today for this graduation ceremony. I'd like to start by thanking all of our deans, our provost, Dr. Stephen Mariano, our chairs, our faculty and staff here at the Naval War College. I'd also like to thank and welcome Captain George Lang. He's the Chief Executive Officer of the Naval War College Foundation. He and the Board of Trustees and the members are very generous in supporting the Naval War College with all of our activities and scholarship awards. And I know that our students and faculty and staff have benefited tremendously from those engagements. So thank you to the Naval War College Foundation. Dean Wilderman and Professor Sexton, thank you for inviting me to this ceremony today and for creating and delivering this program with the ever essential support of our mission support team. And I do realize and want to point out that this will be Dean Wilderman's final College of Distance Education graduation, as he will be retiring for a second time, this time from civilian service for the Department of Navy this week. I could not be more honored to have served with you, Dean Wilderman. And thank you again. I'm pleased to be part of this event. Dean Wilderman, you've done so much for our Navy, our Naval War College, and our nation. Thank you for your many years of service. I'd like to talk to our faculty today. You've done a great job. You have set high standards of educational excellence. A lot of learning, research, and other activities have gone on with these students. Thank you. You've really met their needs and the needs of their organizations and agencies. And you faculty can see the fruits of your labor before you. Your efforts in educating and developing these leaders, I know, will pay dividends in their contributions to our nation and our national security in the future. So thank you for your dedication and your service. And I know you've got a lot of support teams and administrative staff, and I want to thank them as well. For the families and friends of today's graduates, thank you for participating today. Some of you will be viewing this in the future, and I realize that. And so thank you for taking the time to recognize a tremendous achievement in support of your loved one and your friend. It's an incredible undertaking, and that undertaking that they made a decision to do also impacted you. And I know there have been sacrifices. Time that could have been spent with family and friends was spent in study and attending classes. And so I know that that is sometimes an additional burden of being a military family member or spouse. And I wanted to say how much I appreciate that, and the Navy benefits from that. So thank you. Your continued encouragement is critical to their success also in the future. And you are such a vital part of their success and their accomplishments. Thank you for your patience, especially during the moments of uncertainty during the course of study, which I know included for some of the people out there, COVID or the aftermath of COVID. And there was a lot going on. So thank you for standing by them in those times so that they could arrive today as graduates of our program. And now to the graduates of the Naval Command and Staff online program. You've done a tremendous job, and it was an extra effort and sacrifice of your time to pursue and complete your joint professional military education. Your dedication over countless evenings and weekends, attending classes, doing research, reading, and writing, it's really amazing. And the investment that you made in your education and development to succeed in your profession of arms is admirable. You've sacrificed a great deal in your personal lives to take advantage of an opportunity to improve yourselves. And by improving your development as a professional, you've also improved our organization. And for that, I commend you. And on behalf of my boss, the Chief of Naval Operations, thank you. During the time that you've been a student here, we've charged you to think critically, to analyze, to strategize, and actually to be innovative throughout your study. We wanted you to brush up on history. We wanted you to delve into strategy, to policy, to ethical leadership, diplomacy, operational art. And you've looked at all of this through the lens of our maritime portion of defense. And so when we asked you to look through that lens at these particular topics, you then drew from your diverse backgrounds and your professional expertise, and each and every one of you answered the call. And throughout the course of study, we hoped that you would challenge your professors, you would challenge your faculty, you would challenge each other, and you would answer the questions that were put to you by challenging yourselves. Now, this class has emerged as graduates, a class of scholars, 235 persons strong. You have every right to be proud of your accomplishments. Your time at the Naval War College, following a global pandemic and a renewed ground conflict in Europe, creates powerful domestic conversations about growing threats to our national security. As a result, many of your cohort discussions were punctuated by real-time events in news headlines, and I hope you saw the relevancy of this course of study and how important it will be to your future success. In our ever-changing world, our senior leaders have recognized that education is a critical and crucial strategic enabler to the success of our national defense and interagency team. Therefore, your investment in your own education directly contributes to our United States Navy warfighting advantage. And so I get to charge you now, and my charge to you is to use the education that you've received here to link all of these concepts, the things that you've learned on how we fight, how we fought in the past, how people use the fundamentals of warfare to succeed, or when they didn't, to fail. But also, you have read and have great examples on how to build winning teams. Your own ethical leadership has been impacted. This is just one part of a continuum of learning throughout your careers that you have embarked on. And so you must invest your energy in continuing your development for yourselves and those that you lead. When you become a better leader, your teams will operate at a higher level. Never sit comfortably in your area of expertise while uncertainty surrounds you. I charge you to continually seek opportunities to educate yourselves and those around you, and to share your ideas and solutions with others whose specialties and viewpoints differ from your own. That's what makes us better. That's how you'll develop innovative ideas. And those innovative ideas will be the key to our future successes as a Navy and as a nation. So take what you've learned here, all the different viewpoints and the lessons you've encountered through this program, to appraise and solve the challenges that you will face in your operational assignments. You're now duty-bound to take your strengthened intellect, your improved analytical skills, and your expanded perspectives to your next assignment, and to lead your organization into the future. So to all the graduates, today you join an extensive yet distinguished group of Naval War College alumni whose membership of more than 100,000 individuals spans more than 138 years since the college's founding, and 109 years since the distance education program began. Indeed, as distance education students, you outnumber Navy residents nearly 6-1. So I challenge you to continue the growth and success you started at the Naval War College and participate in our alumni communities. Please stay connected with the people that you've encountered in this program. Make new friends who are joint partners. When you find another Naval War College alumni, engage with them on what they're doing and how they're keeping current. And please connect back to us. We're adding new content on our digital platform all the time. Please look at our YouTube channel, check out our podcasts, or click on our website and get to the institutes that we have that are publishing, utilizing original source material, open source material in China and Russia. Check out our Stockton Center for International Law. The law review is available online. And so please continue to engage with us. Once again, graduates, I want to commend you on your momentous achievement. Congratulations on your completion of this program. And on behalf of the United States Naval War College faculty and staff, we wish you the best in your future endeavors. We hope to see you again soon at one of our many conferences, symposia, or programs, whether online or here in Newport. Congratulations.
Rear Admiral Chatfield, thank you for those inspirational comments. And I am now honored to present the United States Naval War College's Naval Command and Staff online program Spring Quarter Class of 2023. They have been thoroughly examined and approved by the faculty.
By the power vested in me, by the Congress of the United States, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and the New England Commission of Higher Education, I confer upon you the College of Naval Command and Staff Diploma and Joint Professional Military Education Phase 1 certification from the United States Naval War College, with all the honors, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto.
Honored guests, please continue to join me in saluting the Naval War College class of spring quarter 2023 graduates and their families in the chat room. And continue to the final bell, please. Congratulations, graduates. You should all be rightfully proud. We now have a special guest coming to the screen who would like to acknowledge the graduates.
Greetings from the Pentagon. I'm Vice Admiral Jeff Hughes, Deputy Chief of Naval Operations for Warfighting Development, better known as OPNAV N7. This new directorate is designed to deliver strategic and operational advantage to our Navy, the Joint Force, and the interagency, in part by further developing professionals like you as we prepare for and navigate the national security challenges of the 21st century. Congratulations on your graduation. You should all be very proud of everything you've achieved, and I hope you're excited and ready to apply and build upon what you've learned during the course of this program. As a fellow graduate of the Naval War College Distance Education Program, I know how hard it is to complete these academics while working full-time and balancing all of the other aspects of your life. Thank you for making this effort. You and our collective team will be better and stronger because of it. Over the past year, you've devoted your time in scholarship to think, study, and reflect on your role as warfighters, military officers, and national security professionals. You serve at a consequential time in our history as we are in great power competition. Your operational expertise, critical thinking skills, creativity, and innovation will be put to the test, and your contribution will be necessary to ensure we retain our warfighting and national security advantages. As this chapter of learning comes to an end, let me leave you with a thought. Oliver Wendell Holmes once said, and I'm paraphrasing, "Every now and then a person's mind is stretched by new ideas and never shrinks back to its former dimension." I hope the Naval War College has indeed stretched your mind and you continue to take the time to read, study, and build on what you've learned. You are now keepers of the intellectual capital that will enable our ability to meet our no-fail national security mission. Again, congratulations on achieving this important milestone in your professional development. I wish you, your families, and those in your support networks all the best in the future and hope to see you in the fleet.
Graduates, in closing, I would like to remind you that you are now the newest members of the over 100,000 alumni of the Naval War College that Admiral Chatfield mentioned earlier. We at the College of Distance Education are delighted and proud that we were able to add 235 more graduates to our alumni database. So I strongly encourage you to take advantage of all the alumni organization offers in lifelong learning opportunities, to remain current in naval and maritime affairs, and to reconnect with your classmates and professors. Please go to the alumni website at that's myusnwc.com and register today. This concludes today's ceremony. Best wishes for a lovely day and a fantastic celebratory 21st of June, the beginning of summer, a great time, the summer solstice, to graduate. Thank you all for attending.